Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to get into Jungkook and getting into a really good view of his full arm tattoo. Oh, like we got to see a lot of tattoos. This has definitely kind of caused and sparked conversation online. A lot of people are talking about what the tattoos could mean, what they look like, who the tattoos are directed towards. There has also apparently been some recent BTS achievements that are being taken less serious by other fans. I have some opinions on that as well. So grab your dumpling tea spilling mug and let's get into the tea. If you are new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you is a hater, like to be the first to leave your hate comment, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell also so you can be the first to do so. Now let's get into it. Now first off, there's a lot to cover here. Jungkook had a video where you could literally see so much of his tattoos. Like you saw the full arm, and I think this is one of those few times where it's not blurred out. And it's not just like quickly flashed on the screen and then taken away, but you can actually see the tattoo. People have taken screen grabs of it and also were able to read the words in detail. That's crazy. I have never been able to see my hubby's tattoos. He never shows me. I wonder why. This is so new to me. So if you have not seen the video, this video was posted on the Bangtan TV YouTube channel, and the video focuses on kind of Jungkook's acting with the On music video. Now it focuses on Jungkook's beautiful outfits, and they even kind of show Jungkook going into the water. Remember that water scene in the music video? That water looks so cold and dirty. I would have been like, never, don't make me go in there. How about you get in the water? But towards the end of the video there, Jungkook came out of the water, and he was just kind of taking his dirty shoes off. And obviously all the clothes are like clinging to him because he's wet, and so you can very clearly see his shirt kind of moved up or kind of stuck above his arm to the point where pretty much all his tattoos were revealed. Like you see the rather be dead than cool tattoo, even though our baby's actually really cool. Like Jungkook is the most popular boy in the world right now, and he thinks he's not cool? Baby, no. I even saw some close-up kind of Japanese or Chinese characters on his arm. Now one of the most interesting tattoos that kind of sparked up conversation. A lot of people were talking about it on Twitter, and this was specifically the tiger tattoo. Now the tiger tattoo, it was shown when Jungkook was supposedly passed out and he had his arm by his head. I guess his sleeve was kind of pulled back by his head. And you saw a very clear, very noticeable tiger there. I have to say all his tattoos and his lines on his tattoos are so clean. Like if you need a tattoo, you definitely gotta go to wherever Cookie gets his tattoos done. Go to Cookie's artist. Now there was a lot of theories that kind of popped up about this. Obviously in Korean culture, and obviously a lot of Asian culture, there is these kind of like power animals, i.e. tigers, lions, and of course a dragon. Each animal kind of has their own meaning and specific to the culture. This is why if a lot of Asians were to get tattoos of animals, these are the animals they usually pick from. So a tiger basically in Korean culture means this. This is according to Google, by the way. The tiger plays a significant part in Korean culture. Historically, the tiger has been linked with Korea from the beginning. The tiger is strongly associated with Korean culture and is seen as a representative to the identity of Koreans. Tigers in Korea are a symbol of strength and power and often seen as the guardian, spirit, and protector of the Korean people. Tigers are often featured in many Korean folktales and stories. Some people even comment that the Korean peninsula itself resembles a tiger waiting to pounce. Obviously, a tiger has a very deep, meaningful meaning. It's not just a surface level of, ooh, a tiger looks cool. So you can see that probably a tiger means something to Jungkook. Now, a lot of people were interpreting this a little bit differently. They were saying that it could mean Taehyung, since Taehyung often calls himself the tiger. People thinking that maybe a tiger was a way of Jungkook honoring Taehyung by having Taehyung on his body. Now this is the theory. Now obviously a lot of Taehyung shippers like this, and I want to get into a lot of what people were saying. One person wrote this: waiting for jokers to start clownery because tiger tattoo on Jungkook's hand. G-Cokers must be crying because Jungkook chose tiger over chicken. Taehyung called himself tiger from the beginning. Now I think it's totally okay to have a ship and have your favorite, but when you cross the line by attacking another ship, I think that's too much. Basically, if you're not sure what's going on, there are like ship wars between people who ship Jungkook and Taehyung versus people who ship Jungkook and Jimin. Jimin is called chicken, or he calls himself that. I don't know where the name came from. And basically this person is saying that Jungkook chose a tiger, which is what Taehyung calls himself, over a chicken. Now come on, there should be no ship wars between the two. People shipping Jimin or people shipping Taehyung, just do it in peace, okay? Children, please do not fight over this. Again, nothing is confirmed. Now a lot of people were angry at the person who initially tweeted this, but that's not the right solution either. Let's just chill. Let's take several seats. I wish I had a seat here, but instead you can sit right here next to my dumpling mug. Now if you look up the meaning of chicken or rooster in Korean culture, it symbolizes intelligence and patience. Now while of course Jungkook is those things, and I'm sure he resonates with being a rooster too, I can totally see he resonates with the tiger more, which is why he got that tattoo. Let me explain. The tiger one talks about identity, and this is my theory that Jungkook Jungkook did have a problem, at least in the beginning, trying to figure out who he was and who he wanted to be. I mean, think about this. He got into the industry at a very, very young age. And he stepped into the spotlight while a lot of people were telling him who they wanted him to be. While on the other hand, all the other members got a chance to kind of figure out who they were before they stepped into the spotlight. Jungkook has always said before he was 18 that he always wanted tattoos. He also wanted piercings, which to me actually shows he really likes to do little modifications, because I guess it makes him feel like he is finally turning into the version of himself that he actually really likes. So maybe he is still kind of looking, maybe trying to transform himself. And you know what? Maybe he's not done transforming himself. So with that, I do think he would possibly resonate with the tiger more. But that's just my theory. So I'm very glad to hear that Jungkook has become very happy with himself. At least I hope he is, because his body looks amazing. He has also accomplished so much, so he should definitely be proud. BTS and Jungkook, of course, have been recently breaking a lot of records. I was seeing some videos online kind of talking about the achievements, some specifically involving Bang Bang Con. Now, if you aren't aware, or maybe you're a more newer ARMY, Bang Bang Con was a concert that BTS held, and they also showed some old concert footage as well. This was a 2-day event, and I'm talking about the one in April. Wow, that feels like it was yesterday, and that was like almost a year ago. Now, I have to give some context. CEO of context here, right? SM had a concert January 1st, and they actually accrued over 35 million viewers, almost 36 million viewers, for their online concert. I think it was free to join as well, and it was 4 hours. Now, in total, Bang Bang Con was about 24 hours. So 12 hours a day, and it was for both days. And BTS received over 50 million viewers, and around 2 million congruent viewers, meaning there was constantly 2 million people there at one time. So this broke records according to Rolling Stone, and of course various news sites. Now, allegedly, SM fans were kind of mad about this. They did not like that Bang Bang Con received kind of the title of the most viewed, like most viewed concert or virtual concert. Some saying that Bang Bang Con was free, which is why it increased viewership. However, SM's concert was also free, I think. Which, just because it's free doesn't mean you'll get a lot of viewers. Because even when BTS has concerts and they sell tickets for like $100, it still sells out. They sell out stadiums. But then also, apparently SM fans were saying that Bang Bang Con was just re-airing kind of old concert footage for like 12 hours a day. And of course, for 12 hours a day, I think their theory is that someone is bound to pop in when they have time and then of course leave, but then also pop back in again later in the day when they also have time. For example, maybe before school and then after school. So I guess those were kind of the SM fan points that they wanted to make as to why Bang Bang Con shouldn't receive that title of most viewed concert. Now, I don't know if the two can be compared. I really don't think you can, because SM's concert was also multiple groups, and like really big groups too, whereas Bang Bang Con was literally just one group. So I mean, if one group was able to pull in that many viewers, that's record breaking in my book. That's darn near impossible to do, but BTS did that. If you go on L Tweetster, I was reading things like this. SM Town Live, 35.8 million unique viewers, as in 35.8 million users checked in to watch. Bang Bang Con peaked at 2.24 million unique congruent viewers, as in the most number of users watching at the same time was 2.24 million, and SM Concert ain't even up for replay yet. I don't know about all that. You guys are gonna have to tell me your thoughts on that. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. And as always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and kind of check stuff out. I have a lot of videos over there that I can't really put on here. This is due to copyright or it getting taken down and all that stuff, so I do keep it over there on my Patreon. You can get reaction videos like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also recommend things you would like to see over there. Link is in the top of the description down below. Also, anything you contribute over there gives back to this channel and helps make better videos. I have a video over there explaining that, so make sure you check it out. With that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of the video, so click on one of those. I'll see you over there. Bye.